What a pain in the ass this car is. Timing belt, water pump, tensioner, roller, job. The 225s are really cramped. Anyway, took it apart again. Here's the old belt. Didn't look too bad, but we had no service history of it. And it is a dealer part, so we don't know how old that was. Same thing with the water pump, and this one's got the plastic impeller. I put a metal impeller pump. Old tensioner. Looks like the grease is coming out of the bearing. It's not uncommon. And there's the old factory damper. This is basically what's keeping tension on this offset pulley. So this one has no say in, you know, tensioning the belt. This one gets its tension from this hydraulic guy pushing up on that lever right there, like that, right? That pushes up, the thing puts tension on it. Guess what? This thing is hydraulic filled. When the seal goes bad, and it does go bad, it starts leaking its oil, and you've got no tension on this thing, which means the belt loosens up, jumps time, bends valves. So the new design is a little different. You have a bracket at the bottom. That guy right there, that is just a bracket with the pulley. There's no more hydraulic tensioner. And then at the top, this is actually the tensioner. It's a mechanical one, like the 2-liter. There's a tab over there that moves. It starts over there, and then as you tighten the belt, it moves. It's right there. And also a tab down there. That's the tab that fits into a window right there. It's hard to tell, but basically you see the arrow, that's how you're tightening it. So as long as this green tab is in that white window, it is properly tensioned. And because it's a spring type tensioner, as the belt stretches and becomes a little larger, it compensates takes over the slack. So there's an INA or INA belt. It's a factory stuff made in Poland. I believe the tensioner is made by Likens, Canada. The whole thing is made in Germany by Schaefer, INA. So, and the water pump is a Germany Hipu. And I'm gonna do a serpentine belt as well. The hardest part is juggling this mount over here. That will ruin your day, it'll ruin your week, your month, your year. Such a bad design. So, anyway, I spun it twice. Crank lines up here. There's the mark. That's the one that lines up with that. And then on the crank, one mark. It's basically there, that lines up with that. Obviously, you put the crank pulley back on, and the mark on the crank pulley would line up with that mark right there. But I just use my own marks, which is a-okay. So now I'm going to spin it twice, one more time, triple check everything, and start going back together. This is I am sick of this car, I'll be honest. I am sick of it. Go home.